How's it going, everyone? Austin Honecker here. I just wanted to come on here for a while and give him a review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dark Elevation from tonight, which is August 29th, 2022. I gotta say, it was awesome from start to finish. For the matches, match 1, it was Dante Martin versus Wes Barkley. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Dante Martin went over with the Uranagi. Match 2, it was Julia Hart versus Ari Alexander. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, Julia Hart went over with the modified Rings of Saturn. Match 3, it was Nyla Rose and Marina Shafir versus Sky Blue and Queen Aminata. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Nyla Rose and Marina Shafir went over cause Nyla Rose pinned Sky Blue with the Flapjack Codebreaker combination from Nyla Rose and Marina Shafir. Match 4, it was Matt Hardy versus RSP. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Matt Hardy went over with the Twist of Fate. Now, after the match, Private Party, which are Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy, appeared on the stage, and a stare down between Matt Hardy in the ring and Private Party, which are Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy, on the stage occurred, and Private Party went backstage, and Matt Hardy was looking on and celebrated his victory and everything, which that was cool. That was after the match, by the way. Match 5, it was Serena Deeb versus Katie Arquette. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, Serena Deeb went over with the Serenity Lock. Match 6, it was Frankie Kazarian versus Andrea Guercio. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, Frankie Kazarian went over with the crossface chicken wing. Match 7, it was the Andrade Family Office, which are the Butcher, the Blade, and Roosh versus Elijah, Zack Nystrom, and Chase Oliver. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, the Andrade Family Office went over because Roosh pinned Elijah with the bull's horns. And match 8, which was the main event, it was Hikaru Shida versus Emi Sakura for the Regina DeWave title. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Hikaru Shida went over and retained the Regina DeWave title with the katana. That was match 8 in the main event, by the way. Now, there were no promos or segments throughout this episode of All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dark Elevation, so besides the matches, Excalibur and Matt Menard done commentary throughout the whole show. Excalibur done awesome as usual, and Matt Menard done great on commentary. And the referees for the event were Mike Posey, Paul Turner, Bryce Remsburg, Stephon Smith, and Aubrey Edwards. Okay. Stephon Smith refereed the match between Dante Martin versus Wes Barkley. Mike Posey refereed the match between Julia Hart versus Ari Alexander. Stephon Smith refereed the match between Nyla Rose and Marina Shafir versus Sky Blue and Queen Aminata. Mike Posey refereed the match between Matt Hardy versus RSP. Paul Turner refereed the match between Serena Deeb versus Katie Arquette. Aubrey Edwards refereed the match between Frankie Kazarian versus Andrea Guercio. Aubrey Edwards refereed the match between the Andrade Family Office versus Elijah, Zach Nystrom, and Chase Oliver. And Bryce Remsburg refereed the match between Hikaru Shida versus Emi Sakura for the Regina DeWave title. All the referees done awesome as usual. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here for a while and give them a review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dark Elevation from tonight, which is August 29th, 2022. Like I said, it was awesome from start to finish. And with that being said, my name is Austin Honecker, and I will catch your ass down the road. Peace out.